I would say like
That even inspired you. You know what I mean?
Waiting to Excel.
Really?
Yes.
Soundtrack is. It has one of the greatest soundtracks for sure.
Shoot.
Huh? What's the song from Waiting to Exhale?
Shoot.
Just saying one.
Okay.
Whitney Houston.
That's a Whitney.
Whitney got a bunch of joints on
A
there.
lot of them. Sitting up in my room, Brandy.
Sitting up. Is it that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that thing has some.
Okay. I thought you were going to say The Last Dragon. You remember that?
Yeah, of
Last
course. That's
Dragon,
one of my
not a
favorites. I almost used that.
There's a lot of music in that. Barry Gordy put his foot in a lot of that
Okay,
music.
it's a Barry Gordy.
Yeah. And even The Wiz.
The Wiz.
Because they both was, you know.
That was going to be my.
I thought you were gonna say something like,
Y'all going to judge me for this? It's a
5
musical.
heartbeats.
No, it is a musical, but I don't know if y'all seen Grease.
Great,
Why would we have not seen because we black?
Like people don't know
said
John was a
Grease.
singer like that. Oh my God!
This is fire.
If you love music and you're not like biased to one genre,
You like musicals?
Grease depends. Dreamgirls, yes, but when they sing too much, it count me out.
Yeah.
I can't do. I have to have a good balance of acting and singing.
I didn't make it through the last Joker film with Lady Gaga.
Well, that don't
that
count.
was-
It was
Don't count
It was
that.
too much singing.
But Wicked is phenomenal. I'm always going
Wicked
He
is-
had me watching something yesterday. And it was terrible music.
It's called
Which one?
Better Man. We never even got to the music part. I don't know.
It started off with me. It was music 3 times before I walked out.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, too much music in a musical sounds crazy, but
Okay.
it's
It's my
You mean like the musicals where they're talking like I've been walking down the street and you
where
will
there's
see
just
me
no
tomorrow.
acting, right? But
Yeah,
I mean, so again, if I'm going to see a Broadway play, I don't care. This is
sure,
what I am
you know
here
it's
for.
coming.
Exactly. A movie, where I want to see some acting in between the scenes.
Absolutely.
Right.
Like I need to see something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I saw the beginning of Wicked. I haven't finished
you should
it.
finish it because it's phenomenal.
I haven't finished it.
You said something about piggyback because I want to ask you guys this. You said something about being on stage, not being fearful or, because you're used to it, etc. Were there moments though, as artists, that you may have been working with an artist and you're like, I don't know. You said something about I know I'm good enough now. Were there a moment like I don't know if I'm good enough to be able to handle this project? I don't know if I'm good enough to be on this stage or in this project. And if so, how did you overcome that thought process or situation? Or y'all just a shit? Y'all just like
I feel like I've always been if I'm there, I know I'm meant to be there. I know I'm good enough to be there. With comedy, it was just like, am I funny enough to make people laugh? But that was because of, and it was a joke, but sometimes with your family jokes with you about, if it's not as positive, it'll stick with you and it'll cause like a block of a talent that you actually might have, but they don't push it as much. And I don't think my sisters were teasing me to put that in me, but it's just something that
Crush your
happened.
self-confidence.
Right. So that was it. It was just like that stage I knew I belonged on. You know what I'm saying? Any room I walk in, I know I belong there because everything is destined and ordained for where you need to be. So that was just it. Like I'm more nervous in smaller rooms when I'm singing than in front of thousands of people. Like if I walk on the stage and it's like thousands of people, I'm like I enjoy the energy. When I have to do auditions and it's like 3 people, I'm like, okay. But I know I'm good enough. It's just the intimacy for me sometimes of sharing my craft and my art in small spaces because it's precious, you know what I'm saying? And if it's a small group of people or it's that intimate, you want them to love you. When it's a bunch of people, you don't give a damn. Somebody gonna shake their head, you know? Yeah. So I think that's what it is, or overcoming nervousness. I think anytime I get ready to hit a stage, it's like, whew. You got to take that breath before. And you play sports, so we used to have this ritual. All of us used to like go pee before a game. We used to have like 4 of us. We always had to pee before a game. Like,
what sport you play?
No, excuse me, basketball, football, and I ran track.
Football?
Yes, there's a football. There's a swine in my trunk right now that has air.
Huh.
A swine that has air.
Yeah.
They got
pigskin.
Teams
Pigskin for all the non-athletes. Yeah, that's a pigskin.
I knew what that was.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I knew. I was just flabbergasted and that was out there.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like if you stop getting nervous before that, like you should probably like quit. Like you should probably retire.
It doesn't matter anymore. You know, like you want to make sure that your gift, I mean, nobody's gift is for them. It's for everybody else.
Lonnie is about to say, I don't get nervous at all anymore.
people-
That's what you about to say, huh? When you walk in the studio,
her
when you walk on stage, it's like clockwork to you now, huh?
Most of the time.
See?
But
I knew it.
every once in a while, I may have, depending on
When was
what
one?
the show is.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Give me that moment where you were nervous. When you was getting ready to work with an artist that maybe you looked up to, or maybe it was an
Sometimes
inspiration.
going to the studio, I'm nervous too. Like,
Still.
even with all the hits I have, it's like I got to do it again and again and again. And then like I'm always in competition with myself. I always want to be better than what
Not other
everybody
producers.
do. Uh-uh.
There's no.
I'm not, I don't know who else I can compete with other than myself.
Period.
I just want to be better than what I did. Like whatever song people got that they love that I did, I got to beat that. And so, a lot of times going to the studio, I'm probably more nervous before I write a song than I am getting on stage. Because getting on stage, that's like second nature.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What's one of your favorite? What's your
Unless it's like a live taping or something, then I'll be,
You be in your head.
yeah,
Are you
if
nervous
it's
when,
a
are you
award
nervous when people
shows.
who
And,
hear your song for the first time, or when you like get ready to like play it,
a
like
good one.
demo it? It's like okay, yeah.
Yeah,
got
I mean, I
confidence.
know everything I do ain't dope. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta
and then
know
everybody
that.
don't gotta like it, but you
Yeah.
know you like it.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not making music just for me though, or I shouldn't be in the business. So it's almost like, you know, you learn from hearing what people have to say about different records. They give you notes, but at the same time, you're not gonna make everybody happy. I'll never forget.
Give it to me. That's what I want. That's what I want.
It's
Give me a
I'll
story.
never forget. Dot.
Like Neo told me one day, he was like, Lonnie, you're gonna drive yourself absolutely crazy trying to make everybody happy. He's like, that's impossible. You're gonna go insane. And when he said that to me, I just looked at him. I said, damn, you sound right.
Right. That thing right.